Hi there, Libra. Welcome into your July reading. I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. This is your theme card for the year. If you're here for the first time, I drew this in the beginning of the year, but I use a different deck every single month just to show you what your energy is for the year for your sun sign. And the 10 of Wands in this card, in this beautiful deck, you can see she's, shame, it's actually a beautiful card. She's got all these flowers that she's picking along the way. And what is she doing? It's almost like these are all other people's problems that she's putting onto her back. So she's picking the flowers and she's loading them onto her back, and the load is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. And Libra, this is what this is saying to you. This year, 2025, you know, you've got a woman walking in a mountain with all these flowers on her back, and she's bent over, and it's so heavy, and it's getting so heavy for her. It's weighing her down. And what it's saying to you is there's so much that can be going on around you that you are taking on. You are telling yourself that there is too much responsibility, there's just too much in your mind, there's too much on your plate, there's just too much happening. So this year is going to be your challenge of what you need to let go. And also remember now, when she lets that go, does she drop all of those in front of her, or does she wiggle her back and drop them behind her so she never looks at them again? So that's your challenge this year. That's your energy for the year that's coming for you, Libra. And let's see how your other cards pan out for you. I've got some crystal cards over here. Let's see what's happening now. Let's see how your burdens are going this month. How are you letting go of the burdens that you've been carrying for years and years and years, Libra? Let's see. All right, what is your crystal card for the month of July for Libra, please? Crystal card for the month of July for Libra. Let's take that one. And you have Angelites. Oh, beautiful. He has an Angelite here, right here. Okay, so I've got Angelite in the reading. My little owl sitting on it. So Angelite, angels, throat, and crown chakra. So let's go have a look at the book. It's card number 2, which is the number of the High Priestess in Tarot. And number 2 is always a beautiful leading card. So you've got Angelite, and it says you've been drawn to Angelite because the angels want you to know that they love you and they would like you to communicate with you on a regular basis. The angels send you messages and signs to let you know that they are with you. Look out for these signs. You may find a white feather or a coin with a significant year on it. You might see a bird or a butterfly or a dragonfly which hovers near you to try and get your attention. Know that you are not alone. The angels and the universe will provide all that you need. All you need to do is ask and have faith. Talk to your angels by asking and praying for whatever it is that your heart desires. And I think this goes in so nicely with your 10 of Wands here, because perhaps you do feel a little bit alone in life, and you do not feel that you have the back of people around you, backing of people around you, that makes sense. So, you might be taking on everybody else's problems because you're trying to be kind to others and trying to help them. So let's carry on reading here. It says, it is easy to talk to your angels. You do not need to speak out loud. You can talk to your angels in your mind anytime and any place. And the angel light is a crystal for communication. It helps you speak your truth. If you have something important to say, your angels can help you communicate the right words with love and compassion. And when I speak to my angels, I say to them, angels, please help me because I do not know how to handle this situation. Please help me with a way. Please show me a way. And I always sort of get this feeling inside of me, or a song will come on with words, or I'll read a book that gives me the advice, or somebody will actually phone me and give me advice that I didn't even realize it is advice. So that is what has come through for you the month of July. And you never know what comes through for you. They can help you with this 10 of Wands energy for the whole year. Letting go, maybe wanting to change jobs or move home, or have help with your children, or have help with your husband or siblings. You never know. There's all sorts of things that us humans need help with every single day. So if you know that you've got angelic help there, just to give you signs along the way, because it's clear in the card that you're going to get signs. Libra, that is what you need to be doing. So I'm going to draw you 4 cards for the month of July. Libra. 4 cards, which is 1 for each week. Let's see what's coming through for Libra for July. I'm going to cut it there and then just take from the top. So you've got the Fool, wonderful. The second week you've got the 10 of Swords, wonderful. The third week you've got the 3 of Wands, and the fourth week you've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so now little Libras out there, my little Libras. This Fool card is saying you're coming into July with this amazing feeling, like you know that the angels are going to help you. You know that you've got, because this card is literally saying, I've got spirits on my side. There's the Rose of Spirits saying, I've got your back. I've got you. There all your burdens are, I've got lighter. There is your winning wreath. You are moving forward. And that little red feather there is also your determination to get forward, and you've got everything inside of you saying, you know what, I can start this month off well. It's almost like you're looking at July as the 1st of January again. You've got this inside of you, this amazing vuma to just welcome the month in. And that's an amazing card to have, because this is a major arcana card, and they're saying, go for it, because the energy of July in the cosmos is saying to you, all the planets, the way that they're moving at the moment, you have got an opportunity to blast away anything that didn't work for you and create new. And the moment is here, and it's a good chance to take. So this is a card to say to you, take the chance, don't waste it. Jump, take the leap of faith. And that's exactly what this Fool card is saying to you. And it's about your, if you need a location change or a job change, it's moving on to something better. Your health, anything to do with recreating something in your life. And then your second week, you know, you've gone along and you're thinking, oh hell, this isn't just easy as I thought it was going to be. Okay, you've got these 10 swords, and this card looks horrific. But you know what this is saying to you is that perhaps there was something that you needed to learn again, just for the second week, just something that came along and that tested you, that challenged you. But you know what? Look what's coming up there. The sun is rising. This is the 10th card, and all tarots are the end of a cycle. So this is a bit reversed here. That should have been there, and that should be there. But there's something that's going to come to you in the second week to say to you, you know what, I actually need to just face that again. Perhaps I thought I was going to be healthier and not eat that milk tart, or or it's a typical South African thing for me to think of, or I'm not going to eat wrongly, I'm not going to have another glass of wine, or however you are indulging differently. And then you slip up in the second week and you go back to that. But it's okay. You know what? We are human. We're living on the journey. But the swords are thoughts. So this is actually debilitating you in a thought way, saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that to myself. And this card is saying to you, you know what? Be kinder to yourself. Give yourself that break. It's okay. You slipped. Live and let live. But restructure. Re-look at the things. Rebalance yourself. Okay? Settle down. And this also could be how people speak to you. You know, you could have taken the chance to make the leap of faith, and then somebody comes along and says, you damn idiot, why did you do that? And then you go down the rabbit hole and think, oh, why did I do that? Because swords are thoughts, and they communicate something to you that could be detrimental to you. That's okay. You'll be able to move out of it, because of your next week, you've got the 3 of Wands. And your 3 of Wands, as you back up again, you actually looking forward. You've climbed over the mountain. The mountain is in the second week. It's gone. Okay. And remember, in this second week, remember what your angel eye card says to you, that when you are down and you are feeling out, don't pick all the flowers around you. Don't take on all the stress or what everybody else is going through. Rather, turn to your angels. Rather, rebalance your life by meditation. Just restructure your day a little bit and get out of your head and back into your heart, and look out for these signs, because these signs here are everywhere for you this month, right? For the month of July. Libra, remember that. And think success, and you'll be success. So anything that you're doing, you've got 2 cards here that are saying you're moving forward. And I'll get your last card now, which is even better. So just make sure that when you get to these thoughts that you are sort of backsliding to, if that's the word I can say to you, just be kind to yourself, give yourself credit where it's due, and detox from the things, shed the things that you still carried with you from this wake up that you had in the beginning of July. And this third card here, you've actually got the 3 of Wands. Third card, 3 of Wands. So it's lining you back up. It's lining you back up. You haven't quite got there yet. You haven't got where you're going, but you're on the right track. So this card is saying to you, you're back on track, Libra. You're back on track in your 3rd week. And it's a hopeful card. It's a very hopeful card, because it's saying to you, watch out. Look at these green leaves coming out of the wands. Watch out. Things are happening for you. And in your last week, you are emotionally euphoric. There is see those little green leaves there? Your little lotus flower started to grow. Yes, there's mud. Yes, that's absolutely what's going to happen this month. You are going to have a little bit of mud, but what your general reading here is that you are going to rise above that mud. And your Ace of Cups is saying to you, emotionally, you are getting a gift in. You're going to have an emotional, it's like a gift, like a restart for you. And there's no more controlling. There's no more trying to fight hard in these 210 energies here. You through it. You through it. So I actually love this for you, this Ace of Cups, because this is a spirit message here too. Cups are your emotions, and spirit is saying to you, I'm bringing you a gift that can make you rethink and think with your heart rather than your head. Head. Yeah, those are 2 head cards. So what you're doing now at the end of July is that you're kinder to yourself. You're loving your situations. You are overflowing with love. You are just in a different euphoric state. And it could be because you did a bit of meditation, you understood where you had to balance out your life with work perhaps, and a little bit of love, a little bit of joy of what you're doing. You've been a little bit successful. You haven't pushed people out the way. You haven't tried to get to the top and hustle. And here is saying that you've actually found out there's more to life. You've actually got to the space where you're more in control of who you are, and you've woken up. And, you've not neglected yourself. Your heart is back in control again here, showing you here that you are back into that space of heart center. And you've released the toxic, and you've got back to a beautiful, healthy you. So breathe, balance, and invest in you. And that's what your card is saying to you. That's where you're going to get to. You're going to invest back in you. So let's see what else can help you along the way here. What other guidance has Spirit got for you for the month of July? What else has your month got for? Sorry, your month. What have these cards got for the month of July? And I'm going to take that one. And you've got here the beauty of growing old. And perhaps that's also what you're worried about. Perhaps you got to a place where you are so worried about not having enough time left in your life. Don't worry about that. Live in the now. My wisdom emerges as I accept and integrate all that I've been and all that I've done and all that's happened to me. And that just fits in so nicely with all of this here. It's saying to you, don't dwell. Don't toxify your mind. Is that the right word? The beauty of growing old. So everything that you have done, you're learning. Don't waste any more time. Don't waste this chance this month, this beautiful month of July. Don't waste the month. You've got an absolute hope and living in the now. This is Spirit bringing you back with this angelite stone, saying to you, I'm showing you little things around you. Please listen out for them and watch for them, because that's going to bring you back to the fact that you're actually so blessed to be in the life that you're in. Libra, that's a beautiful message for you. Wow. And you've got here, look at both sides of the situation. You do not have to agree, but at least be understanding. So whatever this situation is that comes in the second week, I think that's got something to do with the second week here. I'm actually going to draw another one for you as well. There might be something that takes you down the rabbit hole. And in fact, there is going to be something that takes you down the rabbit hole. And this card is saying to you, or Spirit is saying to you in the angel whisper here, look at both sides of the situation. Okay? Understand it. Step back and understand it. And look at the other blessings in your life. Look what is working. All right, let's take that one. And you've got believe in your own inner power. You have what it takes to achieve your goals. Okay? That is just black and white, or blue and white. So at the end of the day, you have what it takes. There you are getting there. Here you are achieving the goals. This is the most beautiful emotional start that you can have. Ace of Cups is very much a emotional reset almost. Hey, it's like a I'm looking at my July cosmic notes here, and it says here that you're going to detoxify. Well, not you specifically, all of us need to detoxify and reset ourselves and release and create new. Because in this here, peace is all that matters for you. Peace in the heart. All right. And then your last little card, I'm going to draw you a numbers card, a beautiful angel numbers card. What is the numbers card for Libra, please? What is Libra? What is Libra's blessing? Let's have a look to see what your little blessing is. And you have 1414 possibilities. Now, if you see this in the day, I know I often see 14:14. The angels are whispering to you, building strong foundation creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that you are in place. Now, that is exactly this card here, saying that your foundations is your life. You are the foundation. You are the foundation of both these cards here. So put that into place. And that's exactly what life is saying to us this month. Let's live and let live. Let's get back to ground zero. Let's get back to that heart center, not the head center. And you're adding value in that way. That's exactly what it's saying to us. So as the month goes, look at all of your guidance coming in here and saying, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. So that is a pulling you back to reality card here. It's saying to you that be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for the lessons that are being shown to you, because look what your possibility is. It's peace. It's peace and great and just all the trust in the possibilities, because that is what's possible for you. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra. Be kind to yourself and believe and trust in you. And I'm wishing you all of that this month. Take care, Libra.